Hello, Just Jen.
Hi, Lady Di Zebra,
I'm here.
my favorite stoner in town.
Right, and we're in the town of Portland. Whoops.
Yes, we are.
We are at the Northwest Cannabis Club
Yes,
in our private place at the moment downstairs.
and we are about ready to smoke a joint.
We are. Well,
Yes,
tell me.
evidently somebody likes us
They
enough
do?
to sponsor us. I hope this gets everybody's attention. Somebody actually likes us.
We've already got a sponsor, apparently.
And we can use all the help we can get on that.
Well, we should tell you what it is, Top Shelf Talk.
Yes, and we are definitely top shelf quality,
Yes,
and we like things from the top shelf,
absolutely.
such as,
And we're also going to have very hot topics.
oh yes,
Uncensored.
we are.
Yes. Talk about anything and everything.
We've got a lot of good topics to talk about, like things that are naughty and nice, since this is supposed to be that time of year, right?
Right, for the premiere of our premiere show, we'll say.
Yeah, that's what we're going for here. Santa was pretty naughty the last couple of years. And
Absolutely.
that's something that we're saving up for something for Santa. I wouldn't want to be Santa when Santa comes down that chimney.
Not me either, nope.
But then what Santa wouldn't want to get spanked by her, right? Here, I'll
What,
hand
me?
that to you.
Me?
I'll give you.
I don't even know how to use this.
I'll give you the honors.
Woo, mommy.
Practice makes perfect. Ooh, you got just the right amount of, and it's all in the wrist.
Is it? Yeah, I know.
Remember.
Oh.
Here, go ahead. Slap me on the hand. Oh, come on. Give it to me. It's
I
pretty resilient. Look. Never do anything to anybody that you don't know what it feels like. I don't know. That's just what I've always said.
Woo! Oh,
It's got a little sting, huh?
But see, now I got to do this side for balance. I'm all about balance. Just saying.
That's where the power's at.
Is it all? Oh, the power.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Power's in the balance. The balance of power.
Yeah.
Look, it's a heart too. Isn't that the cutest?
Yeah. Well, it should be all black for what Santa's about to get.
Yeah. You know what? He was very, very bad. Are you going to read his letter, the letter first, or what's going to happen? I'm saying. You want to read their letter to Santa?
Okay.
I see you're the author, and I really think you give it heart and meaning.
Okay.
Y'all listen up.
And
this was your letter. When did you write this letter?
I wrote this letter in 2015 out of an act of rebellion, actually.
All right.
I was kind of going through some shit, and
we'll find out. It says, A Naughty Letter to Santa by Just Jen.
Dear Santa, I am hoping that on Christmas morning I will have found myself on your nice list, and you will grant me my big Christmas wish. I know I was naughty, but my intentions were nice. And some of my tricks, well, I did turn them more than once or twice. So when you're preparing your sleigh for its great magical flight, a thought for you to ponder is that I'm a creature of the night. I played with the girls and used all the boys, and then out of frustration I went home and drained the fresh batteries I just replaced in my toys. I am a bringer of comfort to all the lonely boys as their calls of lust I instantly heed. And it's really not so bad, because a girl like me is exactly what they need. And besides, they give me their money, and they buy me my frivolities, even my weed. I do it for money, and sometimes for free. And I've kind of gotten used to the hard jobs that I do when I'm down on my knees. But at least I always give satisfaction, and I know how to please. Some may call me evil, even a witch and a whore. But once they have had me, they keep coming back for more. For the money I am easy, but never at all very cheap, and I am in their fantasies, while next to their wives as they drift off to sleep. With age I grow bitter, but still I am sweet. Come show me your weakness and bow down on my feet. Come drink from my wine glass, perhaps just a sip. Come taste the sweet poison of my soft, sexy lips. I'll let you feel the warmth of my body like the heat from my thighs, and have you groaning with pleasure and rolling your eyes. I'm really sorry about my stocking, it's the one with the hole, but please, I wish you would bring me a diamond instead of that dark lump of coal. You know, I gotta make a living 'cause I need to survive, and I'm trying to retire while I'm still on this side of alive. When I'm out working, I have to use my wit, charm, and skills. It is so very lonely. However, it does pay my bills. Oh, dear Mr. Santa, can we make a sweet deal? I'll get down on my knees, or perhaps just wear a red bow and dance on my heels. I'm willing to show you I'm sorry, and when I'm down on my knees, let the wind I will blow, and I'm sure you'll be pleased. So even better for the diamond than that dark lump of coal would be to find in my stocking my long lost innocence along with my soul. So when you're reading your list and you're checking it twice, please put your check mark in the space that says nice. Sincerely, that one was written by Naughty Jenny. P.S. I'm sorry about Frosty, but if you put him in the freezer for a while, I'm sure he'll be fine. I left him with a great big smile. Okay, that is the original. Written out of an act of rebellion, but at the same time, it's very much a reflection of a lifestyle that I do what I had to do to survive.
Right.
You know, and I'm a survivor of whatever, you know, but that's a little bit about me, and that's how I want to introduce myself to everybody.
We just did. They
Anyways.
can't see you though because you're sitting.
Right.
Let's go back here.
Just keeping it real. You know, today's a big day of anxiety for me.
Is it? Yeah, what's going on
Yeah,
with that?
you know.
You had that earlier.
Well, next time everybody sees us, I'm going to have a great big new smile.
That's right, today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. What time is it?
Ooh.
Oh, we still got time. So,
Oh,
yeah, so
yeah.
Jenna has a very big day today. She's been a long time waiting to get her teeth fixed, and it's happening today.
Yeah, I've been going to the dentist like every other week for the last 2 months.
Oh, my water's dripping. I'm like, something's dripping. What's dripping on my ass? This thing leaks.
Definitely,
God.
definitely stick around to see Santa get a spanking.
Woo! What now?
Well,
I'm sorry, I just
now,
got back. This is leaking on
it's your turn.
What am I happening?
Readjust the camera.
Uh-oh, we're going to do
while-
it. We're doing this? Uh-oh, guess what, people? It's on. Santa's going to get a spanking, I think.
One night.
One night? Oh, no. One night, was it?
Around the world.
And you know what? We got to see. Hang on, let me go over here. Also, you know what? Never mind that. And you see how he's dressed? You know what he lost? His Santa suit. So we managed to find him a hat. I gave him a hat because I felt so bad. But you know what? He deserves a spanking, I think. What do you think, y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah? All
I
right.
think while I'm reading,
All right.
you know,
think
you
so?
should give Santa the
All right.
spanking
You
while
take it
I'm-
out. Oh, ooh, that's a cute bump, Santa.
See, you're using just the right touch, too. See, I'm too off of balance right now. Well, now that you can see the target, you know.
Wow.
Oh, a few bruises on Santa's ass
Ooh,
already.
Santa.
Look like everybody's had a piece.
Well, he's been in a lot of trouble. He's had some action. He was playing around. Go on.
Well, this year's letter. Dear Santa, I'm sorry I haven't written since 2015, but you'll be happy to hear that I retired. with just an occasional fling. When I said I had to make a living and I needed to survive, I had a really nice home and a comfortable life. Thanks for giving me a way out and showing me how to earn back my self-respect. But now my good looks are fading due to neglect because I feel like I've been rode hard and even put away wet. Coal in my stockings, what I likely deserve, because I just turned a trick for a handful of notes from the Federal Reserve. Now the notes I am spending on a warm motel for the night, because out on the street I'd be freezing, and that just would not be right. I'm really sorry for my naughty little deeds, but now I have to struggle to take care of even my most basic of needs. Forget about frivolities. I can't even afford weed. I'm seeking a hand up. I'm not just holding it out. There's a better way of survival. Of that I have no doubt. For you, I'll make a special deal. I'll take all of my clothes off except for my heels. I'll throw in some favors for even a home that has wheels. I'll let you taste some of my candy. Come and get it because you won't believe your eyes. It's made with a whole lot of naughty and a bit of everything nice. The right amount of sugar and a great big sprinkle of spice. And it's better than a fine bottle of rum. And with it in my hand, I'll be waiting when down the chimney you come.
Bam! You won't be because you lost your suit. Go on.
And then, with a wink of an eyebrow and the wave of my hand, on your knees you will drop and obey my every command.
Do it, do it, do it.
A turn of the tables for that one-time little fling, because you really took advantage of me and made me do the naughtiest of things. While on your knees in humiliating defeat, take off my heels, start massaging my feet.
Do it, Santa.
For your naughty little indiscretion, your time for payback has come. And now you're going to get a spanking until your backside is numb. Woo-hoo! I didn't make you wear a condom because you were such a jolly old chap.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow.
But the last present that you left me with was a really bad case of the clap.
Oh, no!
Shortly after New Year's, when I started to feel the burn, I told the doctor at the clinic that it got passed out and everyone had a turn.
Santa.
I tried to inform you by mail so you could take proper action. But with my lifestyle, the letter never got sent due to too many distractions, intoxication, and even one very bad reaction. Around the world in one night it was spread, and you were the cause. I would chop off your dick if I were Mrs. Claus.
Oh, snap.
So, if you own up and start reading those letters and returning those calls, man up, because they say you got the balls. With the flip of a switch and a wave of my hand, the outcome of the story I change. This I know you understand. I'll make your fantasy come true, but while still down on your knees, I offer a deal which you must agree to all of my whims and desires and wishes. You will please, and a piece of your soul, and I will let you go free. Surrender your free will and bow down to me. P.S. I might even call you Daddy if I find in my stocking the keys to a new Mercedes, BMW, or even a Caddy. Oh, and a heads up, where do you see the deal I made with the Great Pumpkin?
Oh, snappy do. Well, you know what I think? After that, I think you need to do the what? And
It's on the wrist. Right here, this hurts right here.
And to all a good night.
Yeah. Well, that's why we call it top shelf talk, right?
Oh,
This
you know
comes,
what? After that spanking, I'm kind of. I need to get medicated. What is that? What do you have?
This is it's called Watermelon Skittles
Oh wow!
with
Look
a
at.
Z.
Oh, is that a blunt?
It's a
Joint.
1 gram joint.
Oh
Want to light it?
wow! Look at. Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that? Who gave you that?
This came from the store at 122nd and Burnside,
Okay, show me.
Plus Dispensary.
It's called Plus
And
Dispensary.
yes, and
PLUS Dispensary.
you know we support them. I've actually been a supporter of them in a long time, and now they've pledged to be a sponsor of our broadcasts, and that's really cool. So anyways, this is
nice.
one way of our showing the love by giving them honorable mention. And they've looked after a lot of people. They've been really good to me at this dispensary for months.
It's called Plus.
Yes.
Plus Dispensary. And who was this that
They're on
can you shout out who
122nd.
gave this to you?
Yeah, that was Elysian Farms, I believe.
I mean, who
Elysian
gave you
Winds
this at the store?
I got this from Josh at the Plus Dispensary at
Josh.
122nd and
Thank you,
Burnside.
Josh.
Yes.
And Plus Dispensary.
He's like the head dude down there, and you guys should go in and.
That's really nice of you. We're ending our first show with this. We're exhausted after spanking Santa.
I would also like to say.
Could you get me mine too? I want to thank.
you.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, please. Thank you so much, Donna, Grim Reaper. We really appreciate this. Wish you could have stuck around, but thank you so much. We're going to enjoy this. Thank you. So look at all the love.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And I want to say thanks for all that makeup to the person.
Hi, Stephanie.
Yes.
Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for all the women's gifts, the makeup, the cleansers, brushes, soaps, makeup bags. So many things in there. You're going to help so many people with that. We're just so happy that people that are so kind and wanting to help out. We're looking for all kinds of sponsors. We'd like to have a transgender transition house.
Yes, and we're looking at making that a nonprofit and building something that helps benefit a lot of people to help it take away some of the myths and stories and things that the general public has about transgender people in public, and we want to keep it real so people understand what it's really about, because it's unfortunately that there are people that fall under the transgender label that are predators out there, and they go places and they're posers, and you got to watch out for them because they can be pretty dangerous sometimes.
So there's a lot of issues: health, safety, employment, acceptance.
We'll see what
psychology, education, ending the stigma. These are some of the topics we want to cover. There's so many topics because then it affects everybody. You don't have to be transgender because everybody's connected in the community. Whether you're gay, straight, transgendering, it doesn't matter. We're all connected, and it's more prevalent than you think. People are not always A and B, male and female, like everybody's thinking. In this.
Okay, here's an example of a myth that I would like to dispel, and that would be as far as the restrooms go. You know how they've made big laws about who can use different kinds of restrooms, and they use pictures all over the internet of people on the seats. You know what I can honestly say? Anybody who I know is legit doesn't leave pee on the seat at all, period, because they sit in the first place. And they wipe and everything else.
Right.
So
it's just
that
like
is
another huge. We're really excited about Top Shelf Talk. We're hoping you're all going to want to do this with us. It's a means to an end. Educate everybody and perhaps get some, lodgings to help Jen and other transgenders and other women in the community. Period.
Save 3 for myself. I mean, either way, I was that kid in school that kind of slid around, smoked one. The hash was actually better than a lot of the weed. Of course, that was like early high school. By the time I'd gotten through that era of my life, we were getting, good weed from down in Mexico. But that stuff don't even happen anymore. But
Right.
you had to watch out, especially down in California, because they had that. But, then there was this Humboldt County thing, and I remember, smoking. Everybody, oh, you got to try some of this Humboldt.
Right.
And that all happened back when I was a kid, And,
Yeah. That's I didn't. I had no experience with cannabis really until a couple years ago. There was growing up. There was it looked like oregano in a bag. I never bought it ever, not once. It wasn't around me. We never even saw a bud. Okay, you guys. She's successfully stoned. So this joint was A1, and I mean, it smoked right down to the bottom, and I'm still on it. So thank you so much, everybody.
Yes.
If you want to see more of this, you can see us right now you'll see us on YouTube under hashtag Top Shelf Talk, or on IGTV, or on Jenny's Keep Rockin' It feed.
Oh, okay.
Right? Either or. And also, we want to say, love and peace always wins. Bam! Woo, I gotta get up. I got so comfortable.